This is how Syria's president is described by John Kerry these days.
We're a thug and a murderer like Bashar al-Assad.
Kerry's also equated Assad with Saddam Hussein and Hitler, a far cry from 2009 and this image, an intimate dinner between Kerry, Assad, and their wives in Damascus. Kerry, as chair of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, was a key point man for President Obama's efforts to engage with Syria, meeting with Assad several times. Just days before the Syrian uprising began in 2011, Kerry publicly praised him.
President Assad has been very generous with me in terms of the discussions we have had.
Kerry's now among the four main players in the Obama administration making the case to strike Syria. But as senators, all four of them, John Kerry, Joe Biden, Chuck Hagel, and Barack Obama himself, all wanted America to negotiate with the Syrian leader. In 2007, Biden chastised Condoleezza Rice after the Bush White House had pushed away from Assad.
I do not agree with your statement, Madam Secretary, that negotiations with Iran and Syria would be extortion.
But the Obama team cannot be singled out. Colin Powell met with Bashar al-Assad in 2003 when the Bush administration reached out. Assad's met with powerful Republican Congressman Darrell Issa, other members of Congress. He's charmed other world leaders, even the Queen. Why were they all willing to engage with him?
Well, because Assad conveyed the image that he's a person you can do business with, that his wife is debonair and Western looking and has an English passport. And he, touted his education in England, that he had studied medicine, that he was different from the other generation.
Vali Nasser, a top State Department official in the early Obama years, says U.S. officials also thought they could get intelligence on al-Qaeda from Assad, possible help with Arab-Israeli peace talks. Stephen Secy, a former American diplomat in Syria, says there was another motivation as well.
I think it was largely an intention to try to get him away from Iran, from the influence of Ahmadinejad, the supreme leader, and make him perhaps someone who could be an active player in international affairs in a positive sense.